Hi, welcome to PokerFish Rakeback's tutorial series on how to become a successful online poker player. In this video, entitled Common Poker Myths Dispelled, we will be clearing up some of the frequent misconceptions that online poker players run into. For those of you that already play online poker, you've probably heard these types of comments from your friends and family. I don't really think you should be gambling. Is playing online poker legal? What if the games are rigged? I'd love to play, but I don't think I'd be any good. I'm horrible at math. Although this video will definitely help players with questions or reservations to make the move to playing online poker confidently, we have primarily created this video for online players to share this information with those closest to them. Playing online poker is awesome, but as poker players, there are a lot of people that will not understand our hobby or vocation. We believe that skilled poker players should feel proud of what they do, and that their friends and family should support them fully. By addressing some of the common fallacies surrounding the game today, we hope to assist you in quelling the concerns that often pop up along the way. Online poker is not illegal. Not one person in the history of the United States has ever been charged, brought to trial, convicted, or sentenced for playing online poker. In February 2009, a research study showed that at least 10 million Americans had logged on to play online poker for real money. Later studies have estimated that the actual number is likely more than double that amount. Not only has our government not outlawed online poker for the masses, but Congress is currently working with the Poker Players Alliance, which is the leading grassroots advocacy group with more than 1 million members nationwide, to federally regulate the industry in the US. Regulating online poker would mean more action for us and billions of dollars in tax revenue for our country. This is truly an exciting time to be an online poker player. For more information and resources about the legal and/or political aspects of poker, we recommend visiting the Poker Players Alliance. The erroneous belief that online poker is rigged will always exist as long as there are bad poker players to perpetuate it. Losing poker players, when not blaming their luck, will often turn to blaming the poker sites for their losses. This is in the same vein as live players who blame the dealer for dealing them bad cards or move to a different seat because the person sitting there previously was on a good run. These antics, although baffling to the intelligent individual, happen all the time. In actuality, this myth is by far the most outlandish. The major online poker sites are billion-dollar corporations, many of which are traded on public exchanges. It is absurd to think that these businesses would attempt to rig their random card generators for such little gain, because any such action would likely be caught immediately and sink them. Furthermore, many online poker players are using tracking software nowadays, and any statistical inconsistency in a site's numbers would stick out like a sore thumb. This alone makes the chances that an online poker site would get away with such a scandal about zero. The Poker Players Alliance actually published an entire article on how and why poker is in fact a game of skill, not luck. Poker is a game of decisions, and requires a diverse array of skills that games of chance do not. When played skillfully and strategically, poker isn't even in the same universe as gambling or games of chance like craps or roulette. In fact, in casinos, poker is the only game where the house has no edge, as you are playing against other people at the table, not the house. To further exemplify the skill versus luck argument, let's look at the World Series of Poker. The World Series of Poker is a world-renowned series of poker tournaments that have been held annually since 1970. The WSOP has tens of thousands of entrants each year, so it would stand to reason that if poker was strictly a game of luck, then there would be random and different winners each year. This is not the case. Just as Tiger Woods has many PGA title victories under his belt, many of poker's elite have acquired multiple WSOP bracelets. Phil Hellmuth has 11 bracelets. Doyle Brunson and Johnny Chan both have 10 bracelets to their name. and Phil Ivey and Eric Seidel have 8 bracelets each. Implying that these players have bested thousands of opponents year after year because they got lucky is not only ridiculous and insulting to these professionals, it's also a statistical impossibility. As far as intelligence and math skills go, you'll find successful poker players all over the spectrum. In fact, many great poker players are of average intelligence. They have simply put in the time and effort that it takes to be skilled at their game. You don't have to be a genius to become a good poker player. What you do need is the desire, a solid work ethic, and some quality guidance to get you there. We can't do too much about the first two if you're lacking, but we can guide those of you that do, as far as you'd like to take it. If you're willing and able to take the next step forward, we invite you to view our next video, Video 3, Online Poker and Your Bottom Line. Or, if you're ready to start playing right away, you can jump to Video 4, Getting Started with Online Poker. No matter which title you choose to move on to from here, we at PokerFish.Rakeback.com look forward to seeing you again soon and hopefully becoming the catalyst to your online poker success. Good luck at the tables.